Today, we're adding LeBron James to the NBA, but not just any LeBron James. This is LeVictor James Wembanyama. He is a 7'4" small forward, and he might be the best defender the league has ever seen. But first, we have to simulate the season to see which team is going to have the chance to get LeVictor Wembanyama, whatever his name is. The name is hard to say, man. And in 2002, Shaquille O'Neal is your MVP, putting up 30 points per game. And Ben Wallace is your DPOY. Ben, I don't know if you'll be winning that anymore. We've got someone new in the league. And the Los Angeles Lakers take home the championship, and Kobe Bean Bryant is your finals MVP, putting up 34 points per game in the playoffs. Oh my god, Kobe. Player retirements, some of these bums are calling it quits. Don't know who this guy is, but we'll let him back in the league. Draft lottery, and now we're gonna see which team gets Michael Victor, whatever his name is. It's gonna be the Detroit Pistons with a pick from Memphis. The Miami Heat almost had their guy back. See, but that doesn't mean they have to take him first overall, but they do. 7'4", 300 pounds, LeVictor James Wembanyama. And he might be one of the most dominant players in the association. Carmelo Anthony goes second overall to the Miami Heat. Third is D-Wade to the Celtics. D-Wade. Chris Kaman is fourth to the Suns. And Chris Bosh goes fifth to the Knicks. So we're going to move on over to Detroit, and we're going to watch the career of our guy, LeVictor James Wembanyama, who was an 87 overall coming straight out of high school. Oh my god. Scott Pittman, you are getting off my team. I don't even want you, I'll be honest. Now player progression, let's see what this team is looking like. And oh my god, we have a defensive team. We have Ben Wallace and LeVictor James Wembanyama. This is going to be nasty for the league. And just so you guys are aware, I am going to turn off injuries since we don't want our guy to get hurt, you know? And that starting lineup has LeBron looking washed, man. That Detroit jersey does not do him justice. But either way, through his first few games, he's averaging 26 points per game with 11 boards and 2.5 blocks. And John Barry, does that remind you guys of someone? Actually, I want to check the free agents. Let's see if, oh, we got Hito Turkoglu in here. Completely unsigned. Can we sign him? No. And in LeBron's first game in the NBA, he dropped 31-18 with 5 blocks. Yeah. You guys need to watch out. Hey, Ben Simmons, we're good. We have LeBron James. And how do you guys feel about the recent signing? I'm kind of in love with it because Philly is my team, but those ticket prices are going to be crazy, man. And first year in the association, LeBron James is your MVP, putting up 30, 11, 5, 2, and 2.5. He's also your rookie of the year. Your sixth man is Boris Diaw, and Tim Duncan is your DPOY. What do they call him? Big fundamentals. I saw a clip on TikTok of him just absolutely cooking some dudes at like 40-something years old. But after his first year, there's a pretty good stat line. Can't really complain about something like that. And the first round goes pretty well for LeBron. 4-2, and they are out of there. Second round, they're going up against the Atlanta Hawks with Jason Terry, Percy Perry. That's a mouthful. Try saying that 2 times fast. Jason Terry, Percy Perry. Lamar Odom, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, and Theo Ratliff. Come on, our guy is gonna win that. Atlanta takes the first, we take the second, we take the third, we take the fourth. Atlanta takes the fifth. Big game 6 here. Can Detroit pull out? I sure hope so. 119-93, and Detroit is in the Eastern Conference Finals, going up against the Ron Artest Indiana Pacers. Bron, don't do anything too crazy. You don't want to be in a sticky situation. First game goes to us, second game goes to us, third game to us, and we sweep them in 4. Now we're going up against the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals. They have Amari Stoudemire, Stephon Marbury, Sean Marion, Joe Johnson, Chris Kaman. I think he just came into the association as well. Can LeVictor James Wembanyama do it? First game goes to the Suns, second game to us, third to us, fourth to us, and a big game 5 here for LeBron. Is this going to be a close game? Should we hop in? It's a nice little 7-point game with 3 minutes left on the clock. I think we jump in here. And our guy, Benjamin Netton Wallace, is going to be throwing it in for the Detroit Pistons. He's going to pass it over to James Wembanyama, who, oh my god, is huge on that court. Misses the the 2. Why did he even take that? Stephon Marbury has the ball for the Phoenix Suns right now. He is going to get the screen and not take the shot. He's going to get another screen from Stoudemire here. He's going to push the basket and pass out of whatever shot that was, and Stoudemire gets the easy 2. This is a 9-point game right now. The Detroit Pistons need to make some moves. They need to make some money moves. Maybe get the ball over to 23, but nope. Chauncey Billups is going to drive to the basket, pass over to James Wembanyama, who gets the screen, takes the 3, and misses. Ben Wallace with the rebound, and he misses as well. Stoudemire gets the board over to Alston, who goes the hard away and misses the 2. James gets the board, and he's taking it up for the Detroit Pistons. He gets the screen from Wallace, who does not do anything with it. He's going to be driving, passes over to Wallace, who misses the easy 2, and it's out of bounds. Man, they are fumbling for their first playoffs run. Come on. Chris Kaman does not look like that off his rookie year. Either way. James is going to be pushing the basket here, backing it down, and he has a double team, passes over to Chauncey Billups, who takes the 3 and misses. Sean Marion gets the board. 31 passes over to Marbury, and easy 3. This is a 12-point game. Billups taking it up for the Pistons. This is an unfortunate series as James takes the 2 and misses. Oh my god. LeBron, you need to leave the shots to someone else, man. Joe Johnson gets the ball. He passes over to Stoudemire, who misses the 2. Barry, but not the bot, is going to be taking it up. James with the 3. Oh my, LeBrick! Marbury taking it up for the Phoenix Suns. He's going to be driving. Passes over to Stoudemire, who's got the Gatorade logo. Marbury with the ball. Showing him his handles. Hoots. Passes over to Marion, who misses the 3. James driving, dunk. Oh my god, 10-point game. Probably not too long left on the clock here. 50 seconds left. Yeah. I think this is going to be an unfortunate loss to the Detroit Pistons here, but you know, maybe they could make some money moves. You never know. LeBron is clamping it up, and he gets the board. Passes over to Barry. Bald Barry. Handles. Wallace, 2. Misses. Came in with the board, and this game is over, man. 110 to 100. Yeah, not too much you could do there. But that's alright, because it's 3-2. The Phoenix Suns are not back in this race yet. If they can just close out. The Detroit Pistons just need to close it out, and they do. That did not look like a close game. But LeVictor James Wembanyama is your finals MVP in his first year in the association. He's put up 34, 12, and almost 2 blocks a game. Oh my god. That game we were watching was not worth a dime, but hey, whatever you need to do to make yourself the best player in the world, you can do that, man. Nasty, man. Get out of my league. Draft lottery, the Cavaliers get the first overall pick. Hey, who can they pick up? Ain't it like Dwight Howard in this 2004 class? Think so. Either way, your Pistons do have the 11th pick from Milwaukee, which is pretty nice. And in the NBA draft, first overall pick gets traded. Luol Deng gets picked up. Second is Dwight Howard to the Portland Trail Blazers, wearing 42. Oh my god, did he wear that in real life? Either way, Devin Harris goes to the C's. Emeka Okafor to the Charlotte Bobcats, who just came to the league, and Sean Livingston to the Utah Jazz. Now the Detroit Pistons here, we gotta pick someone nice up, you know? And we don't really need any center play because we do have Wallace, so I think we either take Warren Hudgens or Chris Humphries. Or we could take brown sky J.R. Smith. Yeah, I think we'll take J.R. Not a bad pickup for us here. And then our second round pick is going to be... Is this second round? We'll take Royal Ivy. Absolutely. And then we're just gonna trade away the second round pick. I don't really want it, man. And immediately we pick up J.R. Smith and Royal Ivy, who is a 69 overall coming off his collegiate season, which is not very good. And player progression. LeBron goes up 6 overalls, making him the best player on this team at a 93 overall. Chauncey Billups also going up 1 at 27, 86 overall. Ben Wallace stays the same. Can't really complain about that. J.R. Smith does fill that hole we need at the shooting guard position, so hey, Bron's got his guy. And the lineup's looking pretty good, man. We got Chauncey Billups, J.R. Smith, LeBron, David West, and Ben Wallace. Maybe we move Corliss over to the 4, just so He could start for us. Do they not want to start him? They still want to start David West? All right, you do you, 2K. Clearly there's something you know there that I don't. We're starting off hot. We're 22-2. 30-2. 30-3. Man, there might be a record we're going for here. I don't know. It sure looks like it. And we do not get the record by any means, but we are going to go 69-13, which is pretty good. And LeBron James gets his second MVP. Ooh, you heard that voice crack? He gets his second MVP in his second year. Dwight Howard is your Rookie of the Year. Marcus Fizer is your Sixth Man of the Year. And hey, who's that? Who calling my phone? LeVictor James Wembanyama is your DPOY. Hey, he's got himself some awards here. One-time champion, two-time MVP, and a DPOY, all in his second year. Hey, maybe we could even make that, you know, a nice little two-time champion. Never mind. Boston Celtics just sweeped us. Devin Harris, Dwayne Wade, Paul Poop Your Pants Pierce, and Chris Humphries. I guess. And Warriors take the first, second, C's take the third, Warriors take the fourth. Warriors are out in 5. Brown was doing it all, man. How did they lose? He was 33-23. Because he don't got no scoring on that team, that's why. Against Boston, he put up 33, 32, 20, and 18. He was trying, man. He was trying hard. Utah Jazz get the 05 first round pick. Number 1 pick. Will they take CP3? Yes, they will. Nah, we could take Marcin Gortat. We'll do that. That's pick number 30 too. You think the team would offer Braun a 2-year extension? Qualifying offers. We will not be offering Tyler Lamb a thing. In player progression, LeBron is going to go up to a 95 overall. Oh my god. I feel joyous with things around here. You happy, Braun? You real happy, huh? And JR goes up 6. That's some pretty nice progression. So does Roy Ivy goes up 4. This team's looking pretty good, man. And our lineup looks pretty good as well. But hold up, I gotta be right back. Ooh, we are back, baby. Just had some canes, feeling amazing, man. I don't even remember what I was saying before I came back, but whew. We had a box combo, no slaw, extra fries. Oh my god, man. Oh, and Ben Wallace does not want to re-sign with us. That is crazy. Chauncey Billups is willing to re-sign though, so we'll definitely do that. And Corliss wants a minimum, take it. LeVictor James Wembanyama is the MVP for the 3rd year in a row, putting up 36, 15, and 3 blocks. Oh my god. Chris Paul is your Rookie of the Year. Lamar Odom is your 6th man, and LeVictor James Wembanyama is your DPOY. Man, LeBron's got some crazy numbers in this universe. If only he was 7-4 in real life. And this time we actually beat Boston in the second round. Can we beat Indiana? We do. We're going up against the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Tony Parker, Richard Hamilton, Tim Duncan, Andrew Bogut. That's a pretty nice team. Can we win though? Pistons take the first, Pistons take the second, take the third, and we sweep them in 4. Whew, what's that say? LeVictor James Wembanyama put up 43, 15, and 2.5 blocks? Yeah, that's a little crazy, just a little bit, if I had to say so myself. Now, LeVictor will come back. J.R. Smith, we'll sign him. Royal Ivy, we'll sign him. Just letting these 2 dudes walk, fine by me. Now, with Ben Wallace gone, we do have some money to sign some people. We have the point guard play. We're good on that. We have shooting guard play. Maybe a backup small forward. Just a little one. We need a power forward and a center. So we need a power forward and a center. Hey, who better than Spraylon Brown? Or I guess I should say Spraylon Boozer. Spraylon Boozer is going to the Clippers. So alright, you're not coming to my team. Jamal Mashed Potatoes, you want to come to the team? Nope. Who can we even get, man? Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas, come to my team. And then, do we have some center play? Let's get a center. Eric Dampier. Yeah, we'll shoot you an offer too. We get none of them. All right. Ooh, but look at that. Gortat goes up 5 overalls. Maybe I don't know if any of these guys can actually play. So, hey, maybe I'm thinking about this a little too much. Can't LeVictor Wembanyama Le James play center? Yeah, you could just play center. That's fine by me. What's our lineup look like now? We got Tim Thomas, J.R. Smith, Chauncey Billups. We got Donnell Harvey. Let's get Royal Ivy at the 3. And then I think maybe we're cooking with fish oil. I don't know. I think this is our best starting record yet, though. Regardless of how it looks, we're doing pretty well. Can't really say we're not. Oh, and we're this far into the video. If you guys are enjoying it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to make some money moves, so come on. I know you want to. This is gonna be a longer video, so if you enjoy it, that actually would mean a lot to me. And man, what's that say? LeVictor Wembanyama, another MVP. His worst one by far, but can't argue greatness. Is that right? Rudy, huh? And he gets another DPOY. He's only not had one, right? 3-time DPOY, 4-time MVP, and 2-time champ. Hey, maybe we make that. I forget what I said. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't remember. Going up against New York. Concrete where dreams jungles are made of. They got Jameer Nelson, Richard Hamilton, Danny Granger, Chris Bosh, and Kurt Thomas. That's a pretty nice team over there, man. Simulate through first. We take the first. We take the second. We take the third. And we take the big 4. Oh, sweep. Going up against Boston. They got D Wade and a 97 overall. Who you think you are? You're not LeVictor. That's for sure. Game 1 goes to Detroit. Game 2 to Detroit. Game 3 to Detroit. Game 4 to Boston. And Game 5, Detroit basketball. Dang, we're going up against Los Angeles in the finals. They got Jamal Crawford, Kobe Bean Bryant, Richard Jefferson, Jamal Mashburn, and Greg Ostertag. Guess Shaq left him in this universe. We take the first. We take the second. We take the third. Big game 4 here. This could be for, 4-0, 134 to 99. And that's what we call a sweep, baby. LeVictor Wembanyama. Man, I just got a ping on Discord. Not gonna be active on Discord tonight. I'm meeting a girl, a real one, in half an hour. Wouldn't expect a lot of you to understand anyway. So please don't DM me asking where I am. I'm with the girl, okay? Man, what are you talking about? That's where Gary Payton calls it a career. He was on the Hornets, man. Oh, he put up 1 point per game. Oh, why does it say Brown's retiring? Michael Jordan's retiring at 44. That ain't true. Draft lottery. This ain't gonna mean nothing to me, but the Cavs get it this time. That's pretty good, man. I don't really care who we pick up for a rookie. We get Wilson Chandler. That's a good pickup. I don't want this guy. We pick up all these options. Fine by me. Qualifying offers. Looks about right to me. Oh, we need to offer Brown some money. And he only wants 13 mil? That's crazy, man. We'll give it to him. He got a 50 mil offer? Oh, no. Oh, we offered way more. What I'm doing, we're matching the 50. I'll take it. We'll go and offer. Nah, we can't do that. Damn, why they got Doug Christie looking crazy in this picture? You see that? I don't even want no one else. Just give me whoever. And our starting lineup, all's got green lights. All got green lights. Tim Thomas goes down a little bit, but he's 30, so. And we'll be advancing to the next season, up to 2008. We still got like another 20 years to go, man. I guess unless he calls it a career early in this universe, who knows? Being 7'4", his knees are gonna give out by the age of like 30. Actually, I hope not. I hope this is a long video. Either way, we're keeping up that 1 seed. Trade deadline, nah, we don't need nothing. Ooh, we're flipping between the 2 seed. I wonder who's in first. Season is over. Another season, another LeVictor Wembanyama MVP. Kevin Durant is your rookie of the year. Rudy Who is your 6th man, and LeVictor is your DPOY. What? Who's that little chud that got on that trophy? You see that? I'm sorry. Dang, LeVictor's up to a 99 overall. Oh my god. And we ended as the 1 seed. Who was close with us? It was Boston. We're going up against New Jersey. We beat them in 5. New York, we beat them in 4, and the Boston Celtics. We should have that. We take the first, we take the second, they take the third, they take the 4th, we take the 5th. Big game 6 here. Can Detroit basketball win this game? Not close. It is a 3-3 series. Can Detroit bring it home for another champion? They're keeping it close. A 2-point game with 2 minutes left to go. We'll jump in here. Hayes is gonna pass it in over to right, backing down on LeVictor Wembanyama. And James gets the block. Easy block. He didn't even get off the floor with that one. You see that name on the back of his jersey? Holy, they're taking up a lot of ink to print those. Passes it in to D-Wade. 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 Ew, misses the two. James gets the board. Passes over to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, long three. Money! 97-92. Paul Poopy Pants Pierce is going to be taking it up for the Boston Celtics. Driving. He's going to take the, what? Steph Curry range. Misses. James gets the board. James over to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith. Spin move, spin move, spin move, spin move. Passes over James. Easy two. 99-92. Look at that shot, man. Paul Pierce. 34. Taking it up for Boston. Can't do nothing here, man. He's getting three-teamed. Over to Wade, who passes out at the open three. Billups gets the board over James. Billups to James. James passes over to Ivy to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith passes back to James. James got the clamps on him, man. Woo. Billups gets the screen. He's going to take the two over their center, whoever that is, and misses. Wade to Pierce. Pierce driving, passing. Humphries passes to Harris. Harris gets the screen from Humphries, takes the three, or that's a long two, but you get the gist. Smith over to Billups and over to Ivy. Ivy with the open three. Oh, easy money, sniper, cash. Paul Pierce. Ooh, she's got that speed on him. Oh, passes over to Humphries. Humphries, easy two. 96-102. This is anyone's game now, man. Ooh, that was a tough foul. You see that? J.R. Smith with the two. He's gonna hit the first free throw. Second free throw is money. 104-96. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. That's why. Paul Pierce, he's driving, gets fouled. Oh my. Paul Pierce needs these shots. This is the first one. Second one, cash. 97-104. And the Detroit Pistons are going to take this game and they're going to make their way to the NBA Finals once again. Billups, can he take this shot, the game-winning shot, or is he just going to dribble it out? Wow, he's just going to dribble out the clock. That's messed up, man. LeBron did not do anything too crazy. Why does it make that noise? LeBron did not do anything too crazy this time, honestly. 27-13 playoffs was a fall off this time. Or maybe it's just because he didn't have to do too much. But either way, we're going to be going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Alright. Joe Johnson, Bonzie Wells, Tyrus Thomas, Dwight Howard, Speedy Claxton. Game 1, Pistons. Game 2, Trailblazers. Game 3, Pistons. Game 4, Pistons. Game 5, Trailblazers. Game 6 here. This could end it all. Who knows? Staying close. Staying close. 107-105. 2 minutes left on the clock. We'll jump in. Wells is going to be passing it in for the Detroit Pistons here. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to be passing it in for Portland. Over to Claxton. Over to Wells again. Wells. To Thomas. Back to Wells. Takes the long two, and it's easy money. Tie game, 107-107. Ivy, over to James. James driving to the basket. Ooh, easy two. 109-107. Clax is going to be taking it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Passes over to Howard. Howard with the 2 on James. James cannot contest it. 1 minute 40 left on the clock. Billups, he's going to be moving over to James. James with the long 2, and it's out. Thomas gets the board. He's going to pass it over to Wells. Wells, spin move. Spin move. Howard gets the ball. Back to Wells. Wells with the 2. And this is a close game, man. 111-109. James, need this point. Need this point here. Are they going to get the 2? He's going to get fouled. He can shoot some free throws for 2. James hits the first. Second free throw is money. 111 apiece. Speedy is going to be taking it up. Speedy Claxton. Number 3. He's got Billups on him. Passes over to Richardson with the long 3, and it's out. James gets the board. Over takes it down for Detroit, driving to the basket, passes over to Hardy. Harvey with the 2 and the and 1. Can he make it for a 3-point play? He misses. Howard gets the board over to Claxton. Claxton taking it up. If they get a 3-point, they can make this a competitive game, man. But Wells goes for the 2 and it's out. Harvey gets the board. Over to Ivy. Ivy passes to Harvey. Back to Billups. Billups to James. James wants that shot, but he's not going to get it. Ivy over to Smith. Smith with the 3 and it's in. 116 to 111, and I think this game is wrapped up. Wells passing it in here over to Claxton. Claxton gets the screen. He is far out, man. Get in closer. Richardson with the 3. Money. 114 to 116, and this is still a close game. 24 seconds left on the clock as Billups gets fouled. Now the Trailblazers need Billups to hit one, miss one. Hits the first. They need him to miss that second one so they can go for a 3-point play here. And he's going to hit it. This game is over. As Detroit takes it away 119 to 115. And that makes them NBA champions once again. James with another finals MVP. Corliss calls it quits on that one. He didn't even play a minute. Alright. 4-time NBA champion too. Look at that. He was having the time of his life over here. Draft lottery? Yeah, we're not going to get the first pick. We're going to get the 30th. I don't know what you expected. This was D-Rose and Russ's draft. Who do we get? We get Joe Alexander. Oh, we're going to let Mohawk walk. Qualifying offers, we're giving it to these two. Fine by me. 2009 draft here. And we'll make this lineup work, I suppose. Chauncey Billups, Royal Ivy, Kenyon Martin, Tim Thomas, and LeVictor James. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I mean, we do have the best player in the world, and this is looking pretty bad, man. We're the 1 seed still, but not the 1 seed we were 2 years ago. And we're going to end the season going 61 and 21, and LeBron gets that MVP again. Russ is your Rookie of the Year. Raymond Felton is your 6th man, and Bronny's your DPOI. What more could you expect, man? Best player in the association. Oh my God, we went to 7. Poopy Pants Pierce could not beat Brown though. Come on. Who do you think you are? Going up against Memphis, who actually is their team? They got Daron Williams, Mikael Pietrus, Shane Battier, Taylor Swift, and Barriacini. Fettuccine. Pistons take the 2nd, Pistons take the 3rd, Grizzlies take the 4th, they take the 5th. We're down 3-2 right now, man. And I don't think we're winning this. 116 to 24, and the Grizz win. Fettuccine wins. Oh my God. Player retirement. Shaq is calling it a career on the OKC Thunder. Draft lottery. We're gonna get the 30th. I don't know what more I expect. Who could we get with that? We get Louis Peeler and Chase Buttinger. I want Chase, man. I'll sign up to a 2-way though. Wilson Chandler, you can come back. Fine by me. Qualifying offers, we'll offer Marcin Gortat. We gotta give Gortat some money. We could shoot some bread over to Heinrich too. I don't know if we'll go over, but can we get both of them? I think we did. Backup, we could get Bobby Simmons. Not Ben, but hey. Brian Scalabrine, you are not coming to my team. I know what you said to my guy KB. Player progression, as Kenyon Martin gets a little worse. Chauncey Billups stays the same. James stays the same. And Gortat goes up 2. Royal Ivy is getting a little worse, but what can you expect, man? And this lineup don't look too bad. Maybe we go for that championship after losing. Kind of need it. I guess we really don't, do we? James is at enough, man. He's going to be like the undisputed GOAT if he wins another one. A lot quicker than real life, too. That's for sure. I don't care what y'all say. LeBron James is definitely the GOAT of the NBA. He's been going for 24 years, man. I'm going to let James hit free agency just because I want to see what happens. If he's a free agent, if he wants to sign to a different team, we're going to let him. Because this is his career. LeVictor James is your MVP once again. He's back to dominating the NBA, back to his rookie stats. He's 30 points per game, 16 rebounds per game. Open, I just skipped past everything else. I don't know who the Rookie of the Year was. Oh, well, I do know who it was. Ben Simmons. No. Steph Curry. I know I definitely got some of you guys that weren't looking at the screen right there. Going up against the Atlanta Hawks with Kyle Lowry. That don't look right. James Harden, Marvin Williams, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, and Hamid Hadidi. Hamoud. Beep. Going up against the Boston Celtics, they got D-Wade, Paul Poop Your Pants, Devin Harris, Chris Humphries. We got that. First round. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1 on us. Can we come back from down 3-1 in the Eastern Conference Finals? Oh my God, we're gonna dominate them. 50-point win, 133 to 84. James, man, I know you don't want to lose like this, but looks like we're gonna. 7-point game and 121 to 114. We didn't even make the finals this year. Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Boston Celtics. Simulate 3 games. Celtics take the first. Lakers take the second. I don't really care. Lakers win in 7. The Bean wins another Finals MVP. Mashburn calls it a career at 37. Olowokandi calls it a career. I don't really know these guys. This is way before my time, man. Oh, LeBron declined his player option to come back. He's going to test free agency. And he is an unrestricted free agent, so we can offer him, but that does not mean he comes back. And looks like he's agreeing to the deal, and LeVictor James is back as a Detroit Piston. That does mean we probably need some help. Player progression. James goes down 1 at 25 years old. I'm sorry. They're calling him washed. Lazy Eye goes up 3. We're going to 2011. Oh, new era. Ooh, and this is the worst record we have had by far. We are 14, 15, and 8. Hey, bad season and all, but that's not going to stop LeVictor James Wembanyama from winning another MVP. DeMarcus Cousins wins Rookie of the Year. Jalen Landry is your 6th man, and hey, another DPOY in our books. Going up against Cleveland, and what? We lost to the Cavs? Oh, they got KD. Baller rights. They didn't even make it to the finals, huh? This is a matchup we have not seen before. They got Uncle Dirk, DeAndre Jordan, Josh Childress, Steve Nash. Rondo led Charlotte Bobcats? Huh? Mavericks win in 5. Dirk gets his ring, 10-11. That's how Nash calls it a career. 37 years old. He got his ring. He's out of here. Ben Wallace getting old, calls it a career as well. You could have stayed in Detroit, man, and won so many more. And our pick has a ton of AI generated dudes. We'll go for Leo Winnington. I'd rather try than not. And then we'll take look at the smile on this guy. Oh my God, he's cheesing. Why does he look like that? Jay Will. Fake Jay Will, but still Jay Will. Not the Jay Will I know, that's for sure. Ron Artest, do you want to punch anyone in Detroit, man? We used to have a thing for that. Whatever. Jay Will, you want to come over? Player progression. LeBron, Chauncey Billups, Jay Will, Marcin Gortat. We've got a team going. Now, I think with Gortat running center, we can maybe change James back to like a 3 or a 4. Let's see. How's the lineup look with him at the 3? I don't love the 4 Wilson Chandler, but I prefer Tim Thomas. Can you run like the 3, man? Run backup 3 behind Bron. Kenyon, run backup 4. That'd be fine with me. Yeah, I think we run that lineup. Maybe I'm not good at making lineups, though. You see that win record? Our guy LeVictor James drops another MVP. Kyrie is your Rookie of the Year. Joakim Noah is your 6th man, and Victor's that DPOY again. We're the 2 seed. Boston actually did beat us out. We just lost to Chicago. There was Russ, Pau Gasol. Oh my God. Are we washed, man? JR, but that's not Smith. Kirk, you left us just to beat us? Nope, never mind. Boston beat y'all. Simulate through game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4. Mavericks are up 3-1. Game 5. And the Mavericks are going to win 135. Mavericks take home a back-to-back ring, 10-11 and 11-12. But that's not Bron. Oh, there's where Jason Kidd calls it a career. Went to go ring chase, putting up 1 point per game. Our lineup is definitely a little washed here. Dude, what is happening to our lineup? Do we have no one? Oh no. Jay, you want to run the 2? Wilson, you can run the 3. Brown will run the 5. So Leo, you want the opportunity of your life? You're gonna... No, I guess they want Vladimir to run it. If that's what you want, man, I suppose that's what we'll do. This might be the worst year of LeBron's life. Look at this. We're the 7th seed right now. We're not even 500. And I guess we are the 6th seed still, but we are not 500 by any means. 40 and 42, as LeVictor James does get MVP again. AD is your Rookie of the Year. IT is your 6th man. And LeBron is your DPOI. Now, he gets swept by Chicago. That's KD's team, right? No, that's Russ. Russ, Pau Gasol, and them. And Bobcats versus Rockets. That is Paul George, Brendan Jennings. Yao Ming is still in the league. Nah, that sounds about right. He's a 91 in here though. Rajon Rondo, Kevin Love. Yeah. Game 1 to those guys. The Bobcats win it. Kevin Love is your Finals MVP, putting up 30 points per game. K-Love. Retirements. That's where Allen Iverson is calling it a career. Why did you go to Boston? You look wrong, man. Tim Thomas calls it a career. You know what? I think it's time to spin the wheel of NBA teams to try and give LeBron a new home. Maybe he's a little upset that they're not doing as well as he'd hope, and he's gonna bring his way to Indiana. Which it doesn't matter if that's a bad team. That's where LeBron is gonna go. And we'll give him the 5th pick. I feel like that's a pretty unfair trade, but we'll still do it. We have a pretty nice team now, man. LeBron did want his way out, which can't really blame him. Nah, I just felt like he shouldn't be on the Pistons his whole career. He's not winning over there anymore. We do need to offer Jeff Teague another contract. Who else can we even offer? I guess let's just make sure we get our guys. Then we could pick up Drew Holiday. Nope, we cannot. We could pick up Deshaun Stevenson on a minimum if he wants to come here, and he does. I think that makes us look pretty good. Pretty freaking good. We do have a lot of 2 guards, which could be a problem. Could not be a problem. I'll move Hardaway to the 3. I guess that doesn't really solve anything, does it? Nah, we're good. I'll just run with it how it is. And I just realized we are still out east, which I guess doesn't change things for that MVP. Still putting up 26 points per game, 15 boards, and 2.5 blocks. CJ McCollum is your Rookie of the Year. Why is John Wall got such a big head? John Wall is your 6th man of the year, and LeBron is your DPOI. Run up against Philly, and we sweep them. New York with Ricky Rubio, Chris Bosh, DeMarcus Cousins. That's actually a pretty nice lineup. But we do take the 1st, we take the 2nd, we take the 3rd. They take the 4th, but we're out in 5. Russell Westbrook, he used to be our number 1 enemy when we were over in Detroit, but we're gonna be up 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. Nah, we can't throw the 3-1. We can't throw away the 3-1. Oh my god, we're throwing away a 3-1. 137 to 122. Chicago Bulls just came back from 3-1 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Chicago Bulls just won the championship. 25 points per game for Russ. And it's been a little while since our guys won. Manu calls it a career over in Portland. And look at that, the Pistons get the number 2 overall pick ever since LeBron left. We get Doug McDermott. Yeah, we'll take him. And player progression, we are gonna regress. LeBron does at least. Brad Beal goes up 5, making himself a true starter. You know, we'll have to move some things around here, which shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. We're only in the 2015 season, man. LeBron plays for another 11 years in real life. And our starting lineup is not too bad. There we go, that's way better. I prefer that starting lineup with Jermaine O'Neal in there. Now let's get to simulating the season, man. LeBron needs another ring. He hasn't won in quite some time. It's 2015. When was the last time he even won? His last ship was in 08. Yeah, it's been way too long. And has he missed an MVP since he joined the league? I think this is his 12th year. Yeah, it is. He's got 12 MVPs. Look at that. 11 DPOIs. The only one he hasn't gotten is that one in his rookie season. But Nikola Jokic is in the league now, so he's definitely got some. He's gonna have some trouble getting that MVP every year. Jokic is definitely gonna make some trouble, as we're in the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, going up against Philly. They take the 1st, we take the 2nd. They take the 3rd, we take the 4th. Game 5 goes to Indiana. Game 6 goes to Indiana. And we are going up against the San Antonio Spurs.
Tim Duncan versus LeBron James. Hey, game 1 goes to Pacers, game 2 goes to Spurs, game 3 goes to us, game 4 goes to us, game 5 goes to the Spurs. Big game 6 here. This could be LeBron's championship after a 7-year drought. And that is what it's looking like, putting up 19 points per game in the finals. Well, that's a crazy fall off, man. Is this team just good? I don't know, but that's where Jermaine O'Neal calls it quits. Tim Duncan calls it quits after that too. Dude, both these guys suck. Can we... whatever. Qualifying offers... Dude. He looks old, man. Whatever. What do we got money for? We got money for Drew Holiday? I'll shoot Drew Holiday an offer. Did you see that message? If I'm going to be honest, I'm going to test free agency once my contract is up. So I guess Brown does not love his time in Indiana. Even though they were honestly a pretty good team. We'll simulate the season, see if LeBron changes his mind, or see if he really wants out of Indiana. And even though we're the 1 seed, we still have the MVP of the league on our team, LeVictor James Wembanyama. KP is your Rookie of the Year, IT is your 6th man, and LeBron is your DPOY. So things do not change whatsoever. We are in the NBA Finals again. Going up against the Paul George-led now Houston Rockets. They still got Yao Ming. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to the Rockets. Game 4 goes to us. And we are out in 5. LeBron is your finals MVP. Almost put up 20 to 20. You saw that? 5 blocks per game? That's crazy. Paul, you can come back for 1 more year as well. Andre Karolinko, you got to come back, man. Player progression. LeBron. He's still in a 2-year, but he's joyous again. I'd like to give him my future to this team. Man, he's changed his mind like every time he says something. Can't blame him. You absolutely cannot blame him. Oh wait, we got rookie Drew, right? Is Drew getting minutes? Drew Holiday is coming off our bench as our 6th man. Do I love that? Do I love that? I don't love that, but I'll let it rock because defense off the bench is not bad. And LeBron is your MVP. Ben Simmons is your Rookie of the Year. IT is your 6th man, and LeBron is your DPOY. Curry putting up a Curry ball. KD, Anthony Davis. This is looking like the league I remember. Indiana just lost to Charlotte Hornets. Rondo, K-Love, Rodney Stuckey. They got that same team over there, man. I guess that's just the team they're rocking with. There's OKC versus Cleveland. Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Tyreek Evans. That Thunder team looks absolutely insane. And they take the chip. Kyrie is your finals MVP. And of course, that's where 41-year-old Kevin Garnett's going to call it quits after winning the ring. And player progression, LeBron is still here. Do we actually... We need like a 4. We need a 4. And we're running, I mean... decent lineup. I don't love Doug in the starting lineup, but can't stop it. LVJ is your MVP once again. 25, 16, and 2.5. Lonzo is your Rookie of the Year with the worst stat line I've ever seen. IT is still your 6th man, and LeBron is your DPOY. Indiana beats Toronto in the 1st round. We're going to lose to Washington in the 2nd round, who don't even end up making the finals. And Charlotte, Kevin Love ends up taking home I think this is their 2nd championship. And that it is. 2013, 2018, K-Love, 29 years old, and he is cooking. I'm honestly surprised they ended up beating that OKC team. Dirk calls it a career, 40 years old, 86 overall, and he was still putting up a 20 bomb. Rookie signing, we get Wade Newman. As LeVictor is a free agent, we're going to send him an offer. He's going to want to accept our offer, and he's just going to come back. That easy. Player progression, LeBron ends up going down 2. Ramon Sessions is on the team now. I guess he's been on the team. Either way, a lot of our guys are regressing. They're getting older. What can you expect? And our starting lineup is not too hot. Is there anyone that can play the 4 on this team? Christian Wood can. They're not having him. Maybe we'll have Paul Pierce run it. They're going to have him as the 10 man, but we'll take it. We'll take some veteran leadership. LeVictor takes home another MVP. Luka is your rookie of the year. IT is your sixth man, and LVJ is your DPOY. Sweep in the first round, sweep in the second round. Third round's 4-2, but we are in the NBA Finals once again. Going against this stacked OKC team, but maybe we have a chance. Game 1 goes to the Thunder. Game 2 to the Pacers. Game 3 to the Thunder. Game 4 to the Thunder. Game 5, man, Brown, can you do it? Can you do it? Yes, you can. 116 to 107, 3-2. I accidentally just simmed that whole game instead of the simcast, and we lost. AD ends up beating LeBron off. What? Hey, friggin' yo. Anyway, to win the championship, 4-2, player retirements. That's where Kobe calls it a career. That's where Paul calls it a career. Yao Ming, a lot longer than real life, almost 40 years old. And as LeBron gets better, everyone else on the team is getting a little bit worse. They're getting a little bit older. I don't know if I've asked this, but how do you guys feel about your team's off season so far? Philly, I couldn't be more excited, man. I think I said LeBron. Come on, we got JB. Come on, we got Anthony Simons. Just an amazing lineup. Can't complain at all. I bought myself a LeBron jersey. Philly one, actually. Not just any old LeBron jersey. And we are about to go 60-22. LVJ gets his, what is this, 37th MVP. Zion's your rookie of the year. Andre Drummond's your sixth man. And LeBron is your DPOY once again. Gentlemen sweep Cleveland in the first round. Washington Wizards, we're going up against them in the second round. Game 1 goes to Indiana. Game 2 goes to Washington. Game 3 to us. Game 4 to them. Game 5 to them. Game 6 to us. Man, this is a Game 7 scenario. Can your Indiana Pacers take this home? They're not going to. 107-90, and we're going to lose in the second round. Thunder versus Wizards in the playoffs, and the Thunder's taking it home again. That's what, their third year? There's that regression I was expecting. He is down to a 94 overall, which is still the best player on this team. Ramon Sessions down to an 86. Wade Newman is up to a starting caliber small forward for us. Better than Teague time, that's for sure. And what do we think? Do we think LeBron's going to play long enough to get him traded over to the San Antonio Spurs? Or I guess the Spurs wouldn't have Wemby in this universe. Maybe we go all in to try and get LeBron to play 1 year with Wemby, if that's a possibility. We're in 2021, just means like 2 more drafts. So, definitely possible, and we are the 1 seed still, which is surprising with this old team. Another MVP for LBJ, Precious Achiuwa is your rookie of the year, everything else is normal, regularly scheduled programming, and we just got swept by Orlando. Vucci Main just swept us. He got drafted by Orlando, like real life, huh? I don't think he got drafted there. I think that's his best team. I don't remember. But either way, that's not an amazing team to be sweeping us like that. And the Thunder take home, what is that, a 3-peat, a 4-peat? Either way, player progression. Old LeBron is elated. I think that means upset. I don't really know. Or that could mean happy. I wasn't too good at grammar class, man. 2022, let's see. Actually, I need to check the starting lineup, because we're sorry, aren't we? No, not even that bad of a starting lineup, so whatever we got coming to us is what we got coming. Winning record, certainly winning, but, number 23 didn't win the MVP. Steph Curry won the MVP after being in Denver his whole career, switched over to Brooklyn and won the MVP. Evan Mobley is your rookie of the year, Andre Drummond is your sixth man, and LeBron is your DPOY. Only putting up 20 points per game. He's getting a little old, man. We're going up against Charlotte in the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 1's going to go to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to us. And we're out in 5. Going up against Nikola Jokic. Game 1 goes to the Pacers. Game 2 to the Pacers. Game 3 to the Pacers. And we're out in 4. LeBron, even though he's old, is 28 points per game in the finals. winning ring. What's that? Ring number 7 after a 6-year drought. Not too bad, LeBron. Not too bad. He is down to a 90. Wasn't he a 90 before? Either way, some of the guys getting worse, some of the guys getting better. Teague time called it a career. 23 draft is coming up, and you know who's in that draft. No, it's not LeBron James. It's Victor Wembanyama. Maybe we could get him to play right next to our guy. That would be best case scenario. Do we have the pieces to like trade away and maybe start getting some pieces to trade away, trying to get some 23 first round picks? Maybe. But he's overall messed up for us to be able to just trade for him like that. We're winning. Barely though. We are the 4 seed, 3 seed. We're hovering around there. This is the closest to 500 we have been in a while, as AD wins the MVP, Jabari Smith is your Rookie of the Year, Drum is your 6th man, and Giannis is your DPOI. LeBron didn't win a single award. Did that say Nathan Source? Yeah, I know someone's ops when I see him. Oh, wait. I was just simulating. I didn't even remember we made the playoffs. But apparently we made the finals. Going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Game, Spurs take the first, we take the second, we take the third, we take the fourth, and we take the fifth. Is that back to back? LeBron 25, 11, and 2.5. Player retirements. LeBron calls it a career. You're coming back for one more, bub. The Bucks get the first pick. Do the Bucks draft Victor Wembanyama? They do. LeBron being an 87 overall, I don't think it's too unrealistic for us to trade him over to the Bucks. Finish his career out with none other than Victor Wembanyama himself. Milwaukee Bucks, man. Y'all got an older John Wall. You got Kobe White. What are you willing to do this 1 for 1? No, you want something else with this? Take a second? Take 2 seconds. No, you want Brandon Clark and you're going to give him Trey Lyles? I think that's fine. We're going to head over to Milwaukee. We've got the guys together. We've got the band together. LeBron and Victor playing right next to each other. Dang, they're stacked over here. You see this? LeBron's going to run the 4. Paulo's going to run the 3. This is a pretty decent lineup. Let's see. Vic's very first game, he dropped 7 points. LeBron did drop a 10 and 10 game. Oh no, he's a little washed, but can't really complain, man. I think he's the undisputed GOAT in this world. What's he got, like 20 MVPs? I don't know. We'll go over his whole career as soon as he retires, which might be after this year. Dang, he is washed. He's putting up 13 points per game, not even getting a double-double anymore. And look at that. On his thing, it says will retire. We can't even extend him. Either way, AD is your MVP, Vic is your Rookie of the Year, Devin Booker's your 6th man, and Giannis is your DPOI. Milwaukee is your 2 seed, beating the Philadelphia 76ers in round 1, losing to Boston in round 2. I guess there really isn't a better way. No better way to end LeBron's career than losing to Boston like he did for all those years. As the Wizards, CJ McCollum takes home Finals MVP. LeBron calls it a career. Can't unretire him. He's too old, man. But he did play up against Vic. He's an 8-time NBA champion, 18-time MVP, 8-time Finals MVP, 21-time All-Star, 19 times first All-NBA team, and 1 time second All-NBA team. He's also got a few DPOIs to go with that. I don't know why it's not showing that. I think he's probably like 17-time DPOI? Either way, like I said, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.